Uh, Today is a very interesting topic. I hope you find it interesting as I found it. Though this is one thing which is still, you can say, the half empty. When you look at the glass, that means still there is some, the secret is yet to be discovered. But what we know, if you have heard the code 369, this pertains to Nikola Tesla. So we will look into that. What is this code 369? The reason I said glass half full, because before he could reveal the code, he passed away, he died in a hotel. However, we know that how successful he was as an inventor. So many patents, so many discoveries that he has done for us. And he was very, you can say, fascinated and believer of this code 369. He will not stay in a hotel room if the numbers don't have the 369 or that kind of combination. So he was very consistent from that point of view in his belief. So we will look a little bit and how we can make use of this, whether we know fully or not, whether we believe or not, still we can at least look into that without any extra effort. Is there a way that we can make use of this? Of course, there are some videos or books available on this 369. So if somebody finds it interesting and wants to get deeper, then yes, books are available in Amazon. But as a concept, we will see so that at least we are aware. And let me share my screen and then we go from there. Okay. So masters, today, as we said, we are diving into the code 369. We may have, I'm assuming some of you at least may have heard this person, very famous, you can say, the scientist Nikola Tesla. Of course, now Tesla we know by the car, but from the invention side. So we will look into the number side, not the electric or electromagnetic things he worked on, but the number, because he was very much into this. So one thing, certainly without getting into too much of mathematics, I assure you, we will be talking about digital root, and digital root is nothing but if suppose there is a 2-digit number, you just add both the numbers. If it is a 3-digit number, you just add the digit, and whatever the number comes, we keep adding unless we get a single digit. So, when we look into our numbers, we go 1 to 9, and 0 we don't count because it's nothing, and 10 is nothing but 1 and 0. So the single digits are basically 1 to 9. Now, what's so special about the number 3, 6, and 9? So if we put the numbers and if we say, okay, what is the basic fundamental nature of the universe? You can say life. Life is the fundamental part of the universe. Life means new life is always coming into existence, and the existing one is continuing. How do we continue? Our cells, the cells in the body, they multiply. If the cells do not multiply, that is the end of the life. That means till we are alive, our cells are multiplying in the body. Different part of the body may have different rate. However, the multiplication is same. That means one cell will become 2, then 2 will become 4, 4 becomes 8, and this number doubles up. So it doesn't matter how far you go. You can go up to any extent, to infinity. And if you take the number and then you find the digital root, so it always doubles. So 1 becomes 2, then 4 and 8. Till here, it's very simple. 1, 2, 4, 8 is single digit. When 8 becomes 16, you add 1 plus 6, it becomes 7. Then 16 will become 32. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. And if we continue like this, 64, 128, 256, and we keep adding those single digit. Say when we go to triple digit, same 1, 2, and 8. So we add 1, 2, and 8. Total is 11. Still it is double digit. So we add 1 plus 1 until it becomes single digit, which is 2. So you see here, we can continue to any extent. What are we getting as a digital root? We are getting 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. And you see this is now repeating. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. What's missing here? This is the basic fundamental when it comes to life, this division and the life moving forward. We have all single digits number here from 1, if we are taking between 1 and 9, except 3 numbers. We don't have 3, we don't have 6, we don't have 9. But rest are here. So if we see that, that means there is something, because this is a fundamental part of the nature where we see it is. Now, we saw the example of doubling. So let's half the number. You take 1 and you do half, means 0.5, then 0.25, 0.125, and we can keep on going to, you can go up to infinity. What do we get? Again, we get 1, 5, 7, 8, 4, 2, and then 1, 5, 7, 8, 4, 2, and this sequence will keep on repeating. So what do we get here? Sorry, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. We are getting, what we are not getting is again 3, 6, and 9. So is this just a coincidence? Well, what it means here is, and this is what Nikola Tesla firmly believed, that 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 represent our 3D world we live in. Whereas 3, 6, and 9 belongs to higher dimensional world. And that is why he firmly believed that these 3 numbers, in simple words, we can say has superpower. They are exceptional because they are higher dimensional world. Now, again, is this just a couple of examples? No, we can go into many different ways. Now, if you start with the number 3, because right now we looked into, you can say the conventional or this present life, this dimension, not the higher one. If you take the higher dimensional number, say 3, and you start doubling, then what happens? If you take 3 and double means 6, 12, 24, 48, 96, 192, and so on. When we add, what do we get? Of course, single digit 3 is 3, 6 is 6, but 12, 1 plus 2, 3, 24, 2 plus 4, 6. So what do we get? 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and it continues. Now, we got 2 out of the 3, the super numbers. What's missing here? Number 9. If we go and we say, okay, we will half, again, starting with number 3, but we will half the number. So 3, you half it, 1.5, half it, 0.75, and so on and so forth. So what do we get? 3 is 3, 1 and 5 means 6, 7 and 5, again here you see as 12, 2 plus 1 is 3, and so on and so forth. So what do we get? 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and so on. Same result, whether you double or you half, starting with 3. Now, is it just 3? No, even if you start with 6, we get the same result. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, the pattern continues. What's missing here? Number 9. Now, what is this kind of telling us? What it is indicating is, if we look at the number 1 to 9, number 3 is controlling 1, 2, and 4. Number 6 is controlling 5, 7, and 8. But then number 9 is the chief. 9 is controlling 3 and 6. You know, like you have the city level, you have municipalities and all, then you have state level, and then you have the country level governance. So 1 to 4 is the lowest level managed by number 3, and number 3 is managed by number 9. 9 is the boss. So 3, 6, 9, they're considered super numbers, and between those also 9 is the real chief. Now, why do we believe that way? We saw the example of 3 and 6. When we played around with it, we did not get 1, 2, 4 and all. We got 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. But if you take number 9 and start doubling, 9, 18, 36, 72, and so on and so forth, what do we get? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Nothing else. So when we did 3 and 6, we got a repeat of 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3 and 6. But when we do the same with 9, the only thing you get, which is this digital root, is 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Now, here we did doubling up, but if we half the number, will it be the same? It will still be the same. So whether you do doubling or whether you half, you only get 9. If you believe that yes, 9 is, has some superpower or it has some speciality, so let's look into a little bit more of the universe thing. Like we said, fundamental is life. Life means cells multiplies, and that's how life continues. Another very fundamental thing, you may have heard about Fibonacci, which we did discuss when I think we were doing quantum physics in one of the sessions. But it's all about pattern. So in the universe, you will see some shapes and size, different size, but different shapes. So when we talk about a circle, you have 360 degrees. You add it up, you get 9. You can say, okay, I will cut the circle into half, 180 degrees, 1 plus 8, 0, 9. You can make it into 4 quadrants, so 90 degrees each. 9 plus 0 is again 9. You can chop it further into half, means 45 degrees each. So still you get 4 plus 5, 9. And we may continue. You can still half. You can make it 22.5 degrees and continue. You will get the digital root as 9 only. Now, whether we talk of, different planets, sun, stars, whatever, this, when we talk of a circle, you can see that different phenomena that we see in the universe. You will see why circle is one. But is circle the only thing? No, you can take any shape. So we can talk of any polygon like triangle, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon. You can keep increasing the number of sides, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go on, so on and so forth. So triangle has 180 degrees. You add 180, it's 9. Rectangle has 360 degrees when you add all 4. 3 plus 0, 3 plus 6 plus 0, sorry, is again 9. Pentagon, it has 5 sides. Total angle is 540, still 9. Hexagon, still 9. So on and so forth. So you see any shape we look, And when we look at the angle, your digital root is still 9. Now, what it signifies when we are increasing the number of sides. You see, if we have a lower number of sides, like 3 only, you see a clear rectangle. As we go higher, 4, 5, 6, pentagon is 5. The more we go octagon, now you can see that it is, from a distance, it may look like a circle. Triangle is triangle, but as we increase the number of sides, it is becoming similar or very close to a circle. From 8, you can go to 10, 12, whatever number of sides. Now you see it is becoming more and more of a circle. So if you go infinite sides, you still have 9. So what it means is number 9 in a way is representing singularity and infinity in the space, both. Because any polygon with infinite number of sides is nothing but a circle. So some other things, if we look into, whether we look at the diameter of the sun and we add the diameter, we get 9, which is 864,000 miles. You can take diameter of Earth, add the diameter, you still get 9. You can take diameter of the moon, we still get 9. Let's talk about speed of light. Add the digit 1 plus 8 plus 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2, you get 27. 2 plus 7 is still 9. So is it a coincidence that all the major things which affects our life, the digital root coming as 9? So does it has any relationship to time and space? So when you look relationship with time, if you look into seconds in 1 hour, 3,600, again 9. You can say seconds in a day, 86,400, you add them up, 86400, it's again 9. Similarly, you can say seconds in a week, in a month, you will still get 9. Now we're talking about sun, moon, earth, light, speed of light, because we are directly connected. Our life is directly dependent on these things. Another thing you may have heard, you can say the frequency of universe, frequency of earth, 432 hertz. 432, still 9. And you know what else is 432 hertz? The frequency of Om. When we do the Om chanting, it's 432. That's why we say Om is so integral, so impactful, so scientific. It's not just, it's considered as the sound, because that's what the frequency of Earth is, of the universe. It connects us to the universe. And if Om frequency is 432, which you add becomes 9, that's what it matches with frequency of, Earth, the sound. When it's rotating, it's creating the sound. Our, we can say sacred number, 108. And that was another session, like 108 beats, why we have in the Japmala 108, and there are a lot of, again, 108 repeating. But if you add 108, what it is, it's again 9. 1 plus 0 plus 8 is 9. So 9 is everything. 9 you can relate as nothing. In other words, we can say 9 and 0. It's everything and nothing. That means they have similarity. They represent really the, like we say, from singularity to infinity. If we dig deeper between this 0 and 9 concept, if you change 0 by 9, there is no change in the digital root of the number. For example, if you have 708, change 0 with 9, 798, still you get 6. 708 is 6, 798 digital root is 6. Because if we say 0 and 9 are similar in nature in terms of, the value means the importance or the characteristics, their digital root does not change. You can multiply any number by 0, you get 0. Similarly, when you multiply any number by 9, you get digital root as 9. So certainly take any number times 0 is always 0. Take any number times 9, add the digits, you will get digital root as 9 only. So the question comes, if it is 369, if it has importance, it has some value, it has some divinity in it, it has some secret in it, what can we do with it? Or how can we make use of it? Yes, Nikola Tesla knew it. Some other masters may have understood it. But if we do not know exact, because before he could publish it, he died. That was another mystery, but anyway, we don't have that clarity from him, what he used to believe or why or what he understood. But there is one thing which certainly we can do in our day-to-day life, and which is affirmations. So masters, we do affirmations. We do in the morning, someone may do before sleeping, that's fine. Can we use this 3, 6, 9 to help ourselves? Now, there is another concept of this 17 seconds, but that's something different. But we will say if we want to help through affirmation and use this 3, 6, 9, one concept is that in the morning, do your affirmations 3 times, like whatever your affirmation is. In the afternoon, do it 6 times, and in the night, 9 times. The reason of 17 seconds along with that is like, okay, 17 seconds 3 times, 17 seconds 6, 17 seconds 9, because when you do the timing, 17 times 3 will be 51, which is root of 6. 17 times 6 will bring you 102, root of 3, and 17 times 9, 153 will bring the root of 9. So one may say, I'm doing affirmation, what's the big deal, or is it must? No. But it is believed that when we use this to our benefit, the power of 369, you can increase the power of your affirmation. That means you can expedite manifestation. That means I'm doing my affirmation, whether it takes 1 week or 1 month, I don't know. Because we cannot tell the universe that I want by next Monday, 6 p.m. No, we just say this is what I want. Rest up to the universe. We release the energy from our body that, okay, this is what I want. With this concept, we can enhance the energy that it draws the event to our life, draws the event, manifest it, make it real, make it come true faster. You don't lose anything. enhance your energy, just like when we do meditation. Um, you may have heard me repeating many times that I truly believe that do stretching or yoga first, do pranayama or nadi shodhana, or we also known as anulom vilom, and then do meditation. Why? Because it enhances. You will get into meditative state quickly. Why? Because when we do stretching or yoga, our joints become lubricated. So imagine you just woke up in the morning and you start meditation right away. Your joints are still kind of frozen and cosmic energy will enter, but it will have resistance moving through your body. Whereas if we do stretching, we are rotating our joints from head to toe. Then when cosmic energy enters the body, it's like a highway which is wide open. So it flows freely. Why pranayam, or specifically anulom vilom? Because this is one thing which is very calm, and it balances your Ida Pingala, which is your left side, right side. But what it does is, how it's able to balance or calm you down is when you breathe normally, means very calm, gentle. That means you're not breathing fast, as if you have come after some exercise or running or something. You're very calm and normal. It instantly gives the message to the brain that I'm relaxed, and I can only be relaxed when I feel safe. You can try telling your brain may listen to you or not, but when the mechanism inside the body tells the brain internally that I'm breathing normally, your systems will tell, yeah, everything is good, I'm feeling safe. And when you feel safe, the body takes you out from the stress zone, stress mechanism, what we call fight or flight system, and puts you into the normal, calm status. Calm status means now you can easily switch into or slip into meditation. That's why we do pranayama, and to get the energy advantage, we do yoga or stretching before meditation. So it helps you in getting the optimum benefit out of your meditation. Similarly, here we are talking affirmation using 369, enhancing it. Not that you have to do it and then only it works, but it enhances it. It makes it more powerful. Now, when you do affirmation, and if you recall the session on affirmation, all those guidelines certainly you follow. We call it 4P. And the reason I say 4P is because of it's easy to remember. So it has to be positive, and all those things you maintain in your statement. That is how to do affirmation. But only here the question is, you can believe in it, do it 369, and then you can take advantage of this special superpower, these numbers, which can make your manifestation much easier. So masters, this was the code 369. And again, there could be many different ways we can incorporate it in our, for our benefit in our life experiment. Because if there is some power in it, it is for us to make use and enhance our life. Is there for us. So masters, if there's any question, or if you want to share your experience, if you have already come across or maybe used this to your benefit, please feel free to share with everyone. So you may raise your hand or unmute yourself. Namaskar, sir.
Namaste. Very happy to see you. And again, you are making me more and more joyful every time with a surprise. And whatever you are telling, in fact, I've been following, but I'm very happy that you are explaining all this in a scientific way and people are getting it. many of these things we do in our meditations after yoga classes and all that. For example, 9 times resolutions we do after yoga nidra. And in fact, even numerology has some connections probably with this. Even my Vedic number is 9. So, and they say it's a special number and all that. But now, and of course, the Teslas I have seen in YouTube and all that little bit, but not gone deeper into this like this. And one more addition of this is, we normally breathe 15 times per minute, right? Average. So that 15 per minute into 60, 1 hour, into 12 is 10,800. Again comes 108 there. So like that, if you see many things naturally, what is happening has connection with the universe. So that is the beauty. And one more thing about the frequency of Om. This I've been telling, but people sometimes laugh it away. Om is Brahma. Om itself is Om Ityed Aksharam Brahma, we say. So that number frequency also, yes, and frequency of the earth, what you say, that 436, right? 456 or 436, frequency. Yeah, even all those music we put actually. Now it's all available scientifically. People are putting instrumental music with all those frequencies. So putting that, in fact, you can feel the result, effect of that. So once you know the why it is, so it will be more interesting and people will take more interest and will benefit. And chanting Om, I've been telling, but many still believe, why should we chant? Now you have given stress to that, why? So why part you have taken, Gara, I'm really happy, and thank you for bringing out like this every time. Whatever I've been thinking, the next moment you are bringing it out and explaining. So observe, see the universe, there is no conflict. In fact, in my association here, we had some celebration on November 1st. Then I was talking about meditation, pyramid meditation, and that little bit, but hardly any takers, though hundreds of people are there. But so, and little bit, now this also will post after yours, so that at least one person has come, one boy has come and started asking me now about that. 12-year-old boy came and appreciated after my speech out of this 100+ people. And another boy started now coming for meditation, and he will attend from next week your class also. Last week he attended. So like that, we can change people, we can benefit once we know the reality, like this, the actual facts. So thank you very much. I don't want to take more time. All are happy. I'm sure everybody would love to share, and also maybe looking for some more clarification from you. You can explain it in a better way. Then we'll go for meditation with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Parveshnath sir. As always, your sharing really helps others also. So appreciate that. Thank you. Any other masters, any question or sharing that you may want to bring? Thank you, Vidyaji, for your comments. Appreciate. It is masters like you who's making it a group session, which encourage everyone to come in. We all get benefits from each other participation. It is energy.
Even in the pranic healing breathing, he always say, inhale 6, hold 3, exhale 9, like that. Even 369 is used, in fact, even in breathing practices, pranic healing. Before you go for healing, that is how he says, he asks us to do like that. Not many other numbers, but this. So you would have gone through this aspect also, possibly.
True, and this is a good and the bad. Good is that how deep it is. Bad is unfortunately we do not know the exact reasoning, so we don't appreciate it as much as we should.
Right, that's right. That's why 25 years back when I started, I could not understand many things, but today more and more revealing, like these sessions only, you know.
Right.
And
But if we think about thousands of years ago, how the masters have come and understood this is still unbelievable.
Yeah, without any instrument, they knew the measurement of all universe, everything, billions of galaxies, all they knew.
Exactly.
Like that, all the sages, what we call as third eye, just closing, they could get everything. Even if it is said, no, in the Bhagavad Gita, Sanjaya Vacha, how many of us know that? In fact, it's Sanjaya is telling the story. There, he already knew all these things. He is telling Dhritarashtra, the blind person, what are all happening there. He wants to know. So he is explaining whatever happened. So like this. And another thing is in Krishna holding the Panjajanya, the Shankha, conch. In fact, it is said Bhagavad Gita is not talked in words like this. It was nothing but the Shankanada. Because everything is vibration. Message is gone.
Right.
Like there are so many secrets earlier days. Secret for us, of course.
Right.
But now we understand little by little. That is why science is not invention mostly. It is all discovery. We are discovering little by little, removing the lid. That's all.
That's true.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Jaspirji, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Gaurav, sir. It was such a delight hearing your session today. Sir, I have always been very enticed by, numbers like that, like angelic numbers and things. But then at the end of the day, I do get skeptical too, also being a science person, then I would need a scientific explanation for it. I mean, yes, when I see 555 and 1111, I get very excited at, I'm seeing angelic numbers very often. I've read about it too, but then somehow I do need a scientific, support to it to explain. Like you said, 108. 108, yes, I understand it is the distance between planets and distance between sun and the moon, something like that, and the radius and all something. So that is explained. But today what you explained was very new to me. And I do read and see videos on Tesla, because I was always wondering that why this 369, but the way you explained it, it was quite interesting. So I have one little question again. Then when we say 666 is the devil's number, right? If you've seen the movie The Omen and all, they used to look for that 666 number on the head of that child. So how do you explain that?
Movies, commercial, fiction. So they
No,
can
but
make.
666 is considered the devil's number, no?
See, different culture, different things. People may say something, but that doesn't mean in like when we go spiritually or scientifically kind of thing. But these things, what we are talking about is not just belief. It's not belief. It's fact. It's scientific, and therefore base. That's what we are trying to discuss here. Like, for example, we talk of frequency of Om or universe, the earth is rotating, which now NASA has proved.
Yes.
So it's not like I say Om is very powerful. No, now it's been proven.
Absolutely.
But imagine thousands of years ago, our Rishi Munis, they knew the value of Om. That's how Om came into existence. They could have picked
Yes,
any
sir.
other sound, but they did not pick any other sound. Only Om has that special respect when it comes to sound. And now we know
So
why it
yeah.
aligns with you.
So with Om, I've seen another very interesting finding that all the like Amin or Amen or Ekamkar, all of them have these three letters O and Ma, you know. So the importance of A, U, M, you know, the three
Yeah.
sounds are there in all of them. So that yeah, of course. Yes, sir, I understand. But they say, for example, like 369 also, they say it's for like good beginnings and, you know, that you're going the right way if you see 369. That was my understanding till now. That was the taking angelic numbers into consideration, like power of 3, 6, and 9 separately. And that is why when they come together, so it becomes powerful. But it was quite interesting the way you explained it today. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasbirji.
Thank you.
And I know there's a kind of comment in the chat about the affirmation method. So I'll just repeat. What it means is one way to improve the power is do it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times before you go to bed. And the factor of 17 is attached to it. It makes the digital, you can say the root as like 639 basically. So you can, like, if you have one affirmation, you can do it 17 seconds, do it 3 times. Afternoon, same, do it for 17 seconds, do it 6 times. Night, 9 times. So this way, it is believed that your manifestation will become easier, means it will draw the event faster to you. That means it has more power. It's like, you know, you have a magnet. Sometimes you have a small magnet, it may be weak. You may have another magnet which is very strong. So it is the difference that inside the magnet, how much those, I'm going internal geometry of or the chemistry of it, that how much aligned they are. The more aligned, the more powerful the magnet is. So if something like that, as an example, if we understand, same thing is when we do meditation or affirmation, if we can be better aligned to the universe, the power increases. Okay, masters. So if there is no more question, then we can start meditation. If you have, feel free to raise your hand. Otherwise, we'll start meditation. Okay, so masters, we'll close our eyes, relaxing the body. We'll do 7 cycles of slow breathing. One cycle is exhale and slow inhale. If you know Nadi Chodhana or Anulom Vilom without the pause, you may do that as well. Otherwise, just do slow exhale, slow inhale as one cycle. Do 7 times. clusters after completing 7 cycles. Breathe normally and relax your body. Relax your face, relax your neck and your shoulders. Keep your spine straight but fully relaxed. No stretching, no stress. Relax your hands and legs and sit in a cross-like posture. So now our body is relaxed, our mind is relaxed. Before we get into deep meditation, let's bring our affirmation in our subconscious mind. Imagine that your affirmation has come true. So feel the emotion that you would feel when your affirmation has come true. Just feel whatever emotion is attached to your affirmation, whether it is joy, true love, blissfulness. Just feel. The next 1 minute, feel it. Now, start observing your breath. In other words, start following your breath. Feel it as you inhale and feel it as you exhale. Dear friends, with every inhale, we intake lots of cosmic energy, which heals our body. Every exhale, we release a lot of toxins from our body. It is absolutely normal to have some thoughts during our meditation. It's the nature of your mind. Please don't fight, don't feel bad. Let it be. Whenever you have a thought bothering you, just ignore it. When you don't pay any attention, your thoughts will automatically fly away. Dear masters, let's rub our palms together and place the fingers on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly, very slowly open your eyes and come to your normal self. Come to your normal environment. Thanks for joining, masters, making it a good session.
Thank you, Gaurav sir. Thank you very much for the beautiful session and the great wisdom. And hope you all enjoyed the session. And thank you all, masters. And have a wonderful night and have a good day. And see you all tomorrow again at the same time to go through a beautiful meditation session with permission, sir. Thank you all. Thank you, Gaurav-ji. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Krishnaji.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.